Welcome back to the 6.7/Luna 8 update for the main event. Yeah, last time we did quite a bit of stuff. We unlocked the Radiant Stellar Conduct for both Yume Mizuki and Chi-Chi, and we did learn about a few things regarding Sandrone. And we did a little bit of the event, which probably some of it was cut out due to some hiccups that are going around. But today we're actually going to be finishing up the story quest for this event. Or I guess it would also technically be kind of considered as the story quest for Sandrone as well? I guess whatever way you want to put it, I guess it works either way. And another thing regarding about like this whole like business type mini event that's going around, it turns out that it's probably going to take a lot longer than I would have expected. So from this point going forward, I really won't be showing any of it. Because from what I remember, seeing that this is probably going to take around like maybe over the course of like 10 hours at least. Or well, at least around 10 to, or not 10, around 10 to 12, but more like around 8 to 10 hours. And I'm on a pretty tight schedule as of right now. And I'm pretty sure you guys just don't want to see me just do, you know, like whole business ordeals and all of that hullabaloo. And from the last video, I did have to cut out something that did involve a cutscene with Fremine, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't like super big. But it was nice to see Fremine after, you know, so long. Because it's been like, I want to say on the closer end to about, well, 6.1, so it would have been about, let's see, it was in October, right? So it would have been around 9 months? Wow, that's quite a while. Anyway, let's go ahead and meet up with Sandrone regarding what she wants to do, as she is now born anew.
See, Lolly sure drank a lot last night, huh? Wonder if she's even awake.
Paimon, it's Seat Lolly. She's probably sleeping off a massive hangover right now.
Good morning.
Ah! Sandbina! Oh, you sure know how to make an entrance. What are you doing here?
Yes, what brings you here, Bina?
We just finished filming a last-minute scene, so I came up to get some fresh air. The others are still down below discussing what the final scene should be.
You mean, how it should end?
I see, so we're finally reaching our climactic ending!
Yes, they're torn between whether the heroine should reunite with her old friend or not.
Ah, because the whole point is that she came to her friend's homeland to search for her, right? Oh, I almost forgot the plot!
I'm surprised you even remembered the plot.
Yes. Director Farina and Miss Chiori think a tragic ending where the two never meet would be more poignant. But Director Xavier thinks having the two reunite would make for a more touching and heartwarming ending.
What do you think, Bina?
Me? I'm not sure. On a personal level, of course I want to see her again. Of course I want to experience that moment where we reunite, even if it's just for the cameras. But that means an actor would have to take her place, and that makes me feel...
Oh.
Don't stress about that for now.
Huh?
Yeah, don't look so worried. Making a film is supposed to be fun. Besides, it's all gonna work out. You can trust Paimon on that.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with Paimon on that.
Work out? How?
Well, you know.
It'll all get tied up in a nice little bow. You'll see.
Exactly.
okay. I trust you. I'll just focus on having fun.
And that's the most important part, having fun.
Well, look what we have here. Shredder and Paimon.
Well, it's been a while, Lady Farina.
Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper that never were.
Okay, Chiori, you didn't need to be that, you didn't need to be that crude. I love it, but you don't have to be that crude.
Yeah. We kinda went AWOL, didn't we? Sorry about that.
And whose fault is that exactly? That's actually both of ours. But we all know who's really at fault here.
Seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly on our end, so just do what you do.
Thanks for understanding. We'll definitely make it up to you.
You seem to be in better spirits now, Miss Columbina. I apologize if our earlier discussion put you on the spot.
It's okay. I'm fine now. Traveler and Paimon talked me through it.
So, what are your thoughts on the ending then? Should we have them reunite, or not?
We should tie and bow.
Huh?
I think Bina might have taken that a little bit too literally, as she usually does, but it's okay. It's Bina.
Lolly! We're here!
Hey there, good looking. We're finally back.
Oh, right on time.
We weren't the ones who drank our alcohol yesterday.
What? Are you suggesting Granny can't handle her liquor? It takes a lot more than that to get me drunk.
Are you sure about that?
Really? 'Cause, you stopped making sense after a while.
Did I? Huh. News to me. I didn't say anything too crazy, I hope.
Well, I could just repeat everything that you said, but, if I said that, I'd probably get demonetized. Not that I'm monetized anyway. But you get the idea of where I'm going with this, right?
Let's see. We spent half an hour bad-mouthing Aurora, half an hour complaining about work, an hour talking about light novels, and, I'm not fell asleep after that.
Paimon just mentioned everything that was more PG friendly, so there's that.
Are they gone?
The crew? Yeah, we knocked them out back, but they just left. Wait, but now that everything with your car is sorted out, what's stopping you from seeing Columbina? She misses you a lot.
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance to make her jump for once. I have to plan it out more.
Ah, I see, so you're the one who plans on scaring Bina this time.
But enough about that. Were you able to pinpoint the location of our target?
Of course! When Granny Eatsley promises something, she delivers.
Great, let's see. The Morte region. Oh, wait, this is the Tower of Gestalt. The place the souls were severed. Is that the source of the resentment? Or is it the Narcissus Kreuz Ordo in general?
And let me come with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get there, I can use a ritual to summon it.
You've already gone to more than enough trouble.
I don't mind. These old bones have nothing better to do anyway. Summoning a spirit isn't going to do me in. Besides, if I don't go, I'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
What? Inside jokes? Wait, we have inside jokes?
All right then. I appreciate it.
There's no time to lose. Let's head out.
Onward and outwards to the Tower of Gestalt.
Huh, no sign of it so far.
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Wait, how are both of them talking? You know, while they're underwater. You would think that the water would start getting into their mouths. They start drowning, but I guess video game logic, I suppose.
Let's drain the water from this floor of the tower first. It'll make it easier to move around.
Also, I just realized my vision has been changed to Electro for this one instance.
Wait, we can do that?
Of course, Paimon. We were always able to do that.
Of course. Alain and Renee saw the future that awaited Fontaine and even shared a few methods for waterproofing buildings. The principle behind it
Is what?
not important. Just unlock the mechanisms in the order I tell you.
Well, you're the boss. Literally. Okay, so I'm guessing the first one is over here. Ah, yes. That would actually be very helpful if we knew where that was. Hello there, Lucia Block. Now, if I recall correctly, we're just gonna slap it with this and start. Man, the more that I think about it, those books would just get incredibly soggy.
Ready?
Yeah, when this thing appears, I'll try talking to the souls inside. But more than likely, they've already been driven to madness. If communication fails, we'll have a battle on our hands. In that case, Paimon better find a hiding spot.
Yep, do what you do best, Paimon. Hide. And I mean this in an actual literal sense because the last thing I want to happen to you is get badly injured.
If a fight does break out, I should be the one to deliver the final blow. Trust me on that.
Understood. All right, I need quiet. Wandering spirits drifting along the tides. Hear me now. Broken souls, silenced, torn apart, and forsaken. Follow the traces of the past and return to us. Let resentment recognize resentment. Let vile entities be drawn together. And in this place, take form once more.
Grainy looking badass.
What now? Is that it? This is exactly why I deal in math, not magic. How are we supposed to know what stage the spell is at? It's like there's no logic to speak of. Mechanical science is so much easier to...
Watch out!
Ah! It looks like a hydrotopa, but it's red.
Hey, you! Or whoever's inside of you. I need you to listen to me. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer, Alain Guillotin. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines. You just need to work with me here. Shh. Looks like talking this out is off the table.
I guess it means it's combat time.
All right, plan B. Time to blow off some steam. You're cursing out the wrong person. I didn't even know them. Come on, keep up.
This is fun. Doing this is really fun. Well, I think it's over.
Most of them are already did. But you still have a chance to return to the ley lines and reunite with your family. Just work with me here. I'm not like them. I'm stronger. Inverted. World formula. Reversion. Be at peace among the tides. Lost souls. Is it over?
It certainly looks like it's over.
Yep, told you it'd be a piece of cake.
And it was!
How did you do that back there?
That creature was nothing special. Add a bunch of souls with nowhere to go, a touch of malicious energy, a few impurities, and a whole lot of resentment. And that's what you get. All I did was separate the original souls from the rest of the filth, allowing them to be accepted by the current rules of the world. The principle behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and reconstructs the possibilities of the world to find certain answers. So, it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. Using a numerological array, I was able to do just that. It's similar to the concept of homological reduction in mathematics. I reduced them to the basic fundamental essence of their being without changing their underlying nature.
Paimon's brain looks like it's about to explode, and I'm just here with my eyes closed thinking, what is she even saying? I can't even comprehend.
That meant... never mind. Judging by all the blank stares, I'm guessing you don't actually care.
I think I finally understand how Outlanders feel when I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is, it was super impressive! You really are amazing, Sandrone!
Ditto.
You're just realizing that now?
I'd expect nothing less from the unraveler of all reason.
Ahem. Enough about that. We should get going. I'll go reset the mechanisms inside the tower. See you back on land. Well, that's one old mess for the books. Glad to have it over and done with. Feels nice to do a good deed every once in a while.
Well, it feels good to do a good deed all the time. Not just once in a while.
You helped everyone out a bunch in that fight, too. Kinda seems like you're just a good person at heart.
I do genuinely agree with that, Paimon. We actually have an agreement on something, which is crazy.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'll be heading back to the Fatui soon enough. You two are too trusting sometimes.
Well, at the very least, we know we can trust you.
Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you when it comes back to bite you.
I doubt it will.
Well, where to next? Back
Yeah, your personal business, the Narcissus thing, it's all resolved. That means you can see the people that need seeing now, right, Sanjoni? Everyone's gonna be so happy you're back! You wouldn't catch me dead admitting to this before, but... yeah, I really have missed everyone. Sandbina's a special case, though. This time, I'm definitely getting her back for all her annoying antics over the years.
We'll see about that.
She'll sense me coming from a mile off. How am I gonna...
Sandrone? Is it really you? You're back? You didn't tell me. You avoided me. Why? Sandrone?
Now we're even.
I missed you so much.
That makes one of us, idiot. I'm here, Sandbina.
I'm not crying. There's just something coming out of my eyes, that's all.
Sandrone.
But nonetheless, it's a really heartwarming reunion.
Don't ruin the moment. Or I'll start thinking about how you teleported me to a random location after I explicitly told you to stop doing that.
And scene! Bravo! Bravo! We got it! This is exactly the ending I was hoping for.
Huh? Where did you just go, Miss Sandbina? You vanished, and then the next second you were back hugging this, new friend here.
That was all on camera?
Yeah. Well, the camera was already rolling and it happened so fast, so yeah.
Hold on. This must be...
Yep, my best friend. The one I was looking for. I never thought I'd actually get to see her again. I'm just so happy.
You know, having the Bina's eyes open in this case, I mean, needless to say, she has really beautiful eyes. Although, I'm not sure that Sandrone is quite happy about this. I feel like she's gonna say her titular catphrase when it comes to the Bina.
Plus, the film got a happy ending too. It's all thanks to you, Sandrone. Sandrone?
You couldn't stop being annoying for 1 second? Sandbina!
Stop shaking the Bina! You're gonna make her sick! Although this is actually really cute, the more you think about it. Also, she said a titular thing! Why did I give off a thing? That's all, folks! That's cute.
expecting. expected. Going to the opera house is the true way to enjoy a film.
I wholeheartedly agree, Lady Farina.
You get to see the audience's reaction in real time, too. The endings seem to be received quite well.
Paimon can't believe you let us include that in the final cut, Sandrone!
You even agreed to help us reshoot a couple of shots. Thanks a million.
Most of it was caught on camera already, so it's not like I had much of a choice. Besides, the film I'm in is going to be anything less than perfect. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It was just interesting to see us on screen together. I'm glad this moment is going to be preserved forever.
And ever, and ever, and ever, and ever.
Just a pity we didn't take home the Farina Award this time around.
Well, artistic films can rarely compete with commercial ones. You should have prepared yourself for this the minute you changed the script.
True.
Yeah, this one's on you, Xavier.
Oh, did I hear someone mention the Farina Award?
Come on, don't gloat.
Yeah, it's not like this is a competition or anything.
I won't. Our crew winning the Farina Award was a team effort after all. Costume design, script adaptation. Ooh, and the practical effects were so realistic. The flames and explosions even made me jump while we were filming.
A lot of the effects were based on actual items the Special Patrol confiscated from criminals. Who knew they'd serve another purpose, right?
But it turned out amazing! Really brought the thrilling scenes from the novel to life. Fontaine's film industry is seriously impressive.
Which film did you vote for, Silali?
Yeah, I wonder if we voted for the same film.
Isn't it obvious? Great Detective Herlock, of course! That's the whole reason I'm here!
Oh, well, you know what? If that's okay that we chose different films.
You all should be proud, though. A lot of critics are saying really good things about your film, too. Longing and loss? Searching for something even after it's gone? It's a film that makes you think about life, and how important it is to explore those themes. Well, that is what the art of storytelling is for.
Watching a film with friends is so much fun! There's so much to talk about!
Yeah, agreed.
Ooh, let's throw a celebration later then! We're all old friends! Oh, we could find a place and chat to our heart's content!
How about the Wingalette?
That's perfect! Friends and family are more than welcome too. So if you want to bring people, don't be shy.
You all can head over first and make yourselves at home. I'll bring over some refreshments in a bit. I just have one more stop to make first.
Can I come?
Yeah, let her come. Oh, can we come too?
Fine. Not like you'd listen if I tried to stop you.
Oh man, I wonder where this place is that we're going to. We'll find out here in a bit.
Wait, is this? Yes. Here lies Lord Artificer, Alain Guillotin. This is his grave. Oh.
That is pretty sad.
I'm sorry, Alain. I'm sorry this is the first time I've been back since leaving Fontaine. I should have come to see you more often. I got your gift. I even cleaned up one of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo's messes along the way. Our home is just as quiet and warm as it always was. The flowers in the garden are still thriving. I'll make sure to tend to them more often from now on. Polonia received irreparable damage in battle. I should have taken better care of your invention. I'm sorry. Polonia was family to me. Just like you. You always said I was a fast learner. But I'm not so sure. It took me far too long to learn the things that truly matter. I never said this to you back then, but... Thank you for creating me. For giving me the chance to experience life. Being your family meant everything to me. Absolutely everything.
Bina, go give her a hug.
Can I say a few words as well, Sandrone?
You don't need my permission.
Hello, Mr. Kyotan. I'm Sandrone's friend. You don't need to worry. Sandrone is doing great. Not only is she a brilliant scholar, she's made a whole bunch of friends, too. And she takes great care of them.
As if...
She'll never admit it, but she's always there when her friends need it the most. I wouldn't even be here without her. So, if she ever needs help, her friends will be there in a heartbeat, including me. That's what best friends are for.
Sandbina.
What else? Oh, she likes drinking bitter coffee, listening to piano music when she can't sleep. Turns out she even likes giving hugs.
Uh-oh.
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
I can just see Bina's face. She's looking a little smug.
Huh? I don't understand. I didn't think you'd want to hide things from him.
Well, yeah. But there are still things I don't want to say.
Okay. I'll come by myself and tell him for you then.
That's not what I meant! Alright. Enough with the speeches. If no one has anything else to add, let's just leave it there.
Should we say a few words too? Kinda seems like Sandbina said it all.
Let's leave a flower.
Oh, great idea!
Goodbye, Alain.
You made it! The party's already started.
Ah, looks like we made it just in time.
Oh, but, you didn't bring anyone else along? I thought you headed out to invite some friends.
We did invite a friend, actually. She'll be here soon. She's even bringing some desserts to have over tea. You should join us later, Miss Farina.
I do love a tea party. Then don't mind if I do.
This seems like a fun occasion. Let's go talk with everyone.
Yeah, let's all be social.
Good idea! We'll introduce you to all our old friends.
And you already know some of them, too.
Wait a second! Mr. Baptiste and Veronique! You're here!
Yeah, and neither of you are in the Fortress of Mirapede.
Friends of yours?
Sort of.
Veronique is the prop manager for Musketeer Pictures, and Mr. Baptiste is the author of The Two Musketeers.
Yeah, former prop manager. Now we're just two criminals serving our time.
How have you two been?
thanks to Duke Risley and Nurse Sijuin looking out for us. Not too bad, actually.
You make it sound like I'm giving you special treatment. I just think the method of justice you chose to pursue is one people can respect.
You're far too modest, Your Grace. The only reason we were even able to come to the surface for the festival is because you fought for it.
It's also just good for the physical and mental health of the prisoners in general.
Anyway, I suppose I have you to thank for keeping the winglet in such good shape. I never knew she could look so striking.
I didn't do anything special. It was mostly the Traveler and the others.
Don't sell yourself short, Miss Guillotin. You are the current captain, after all. In light of that, I have to ask. Do you mind if I leave up some of the installations so the people back at the fortress can also enjoy the aquarium?
Huh?
Like I said before, I just think it would be good for the inmates who clean and maintain the winglet to see their work put to good use. Besides, maintaining an aquarium is sure to be a lot more interesting than scrubbing rust off the walls and deck.
Of course I don't mind. I'm grateful you even want to keep it.
Great. Then it's decided.
That's amazing, Sandrone. We should go hang out at the Fortress of Meripede later then.
I don't think that's a good idea, Bina.
You do know you just invited me to hang out in prison, don't you?
It's okay. Bina didn't know that it was a prison. She didn't know.
Granny Eatsley, you're really not going to let us borrow these cute little stuffed toys for our magic show?
First of all, Seat Lalin and Eat's Papa are Chi-Chi meal. They have inauspicious stars sealed within them, and they're my helpers, not toys.
But the Green Malkin Cat and Boggle Cat box are Linny and Lynette's helpers, and they still make good partners on stage.
But that doesn't mean that Seat Lalin and Eats Papa would serve the same purpose, though.
Agreed. We've never had a Chi-Chi meal pop out of our hats before. It would be quite the surprise. I think the audience would love it.
If this was the Masters of the Night Wind, these kids wouldn't have even had the guts to say my name, let alone pester me like this.
I kind of want to use some of these new, like, Seat Lolly reactions as, like, GIFs for upcoming projects that I have in the future. They're just too good to not use.
I'm terrible at dealing with requests like this. Oh, Traveler, quick, save me!
Looks like Granny Eatsley made some new friends.
You think you're so funny.
Well, I like to think that I'm hilarious. It's a shame that no one watches these, you know, at this point in the video, which is unfortunate, but I like to think I'm funny.
Lady Sandrone, Lady Columbina.
Hello.
Don't look at me like that. I don't have any mechanisms for you to break.
Don't be fooled by my sister's demeanor, Lady Sandrone. She's just as delighted as the rest of us to have you back.
Well, I suppose when I'm not so busy, I could find some time when Arlecchino is around and bring over a few gifts to the House of the Hearth.
You're too kind, Lady Sandrone. I'm sure just your visit alone would make Father more than happy.
I just need to borrow them for a bit. I'll pull them out of my hat, give them a quick hug, then give them straight back.
When did hugging become a part of it?
Oh, I could lend you pair, so you have something to hug in the meantime. He gives really good hugs.
I don't need something to hug in the meantime. The issue was never the hugs.
I'm pretty sure Seat Lolly would want to hug the Traveler right now.
about this? You can have 2 VIP tickets right next to each other. Excellent view.
Right next to each other?
Wait, did Linda just... Oh, she did!
Yep, super quiet. No one will bother you.
She just looks directly at me.
I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Fine.
Wait. Does that mean that Lolly and I are going on a date? Oh man. Makes me kind of nervous.
What a dream come true! For once, it all worked out! I can die without regrets!
Oh, that just makes me feel so happy for the legendary goat herself, Miss Lapine Pauline.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, Director Lapine Pauline.
That's why she's the goat.
What was in that piece of cake you handed her, Escoffier? Romaritime flowers, eggs, flour, same as all the other pieces. What, you think I tampered with it? Playing a detective in real life now too, are we?
Oh, it's so delicious! I'm so happy! My life has peaked!
Was that a Food Wars reference in some way?
Miss Lapine Pauline, look who I brought!
Master! Wait, what happened to your face? Why are you crying?
Never mind my face. Here, let me introduce you. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
Things are sounding lively over here.
Oh, it sure is, especially when the goat herself, Miss Lapine Pauline's involved.
Oh, look who it is! Perfect timing. I was so busy with the shoot, I feel like we barely got to talk. Ah, and the elusive Miss Guillotin. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for letting us use the boat free of charge. That was so generous of you. Oh, right. Introductions. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
That's kind of you. But I didn't really do anything. If you want to thank someone, it should be the Duke or the people who keep the boat in such good shape.
Right. I'll head over in a bit and do just that.
Miss Columbine?
Yeah?
Could I interview you sometime? I'll treat you to some gâteau de bord for the trouble. There's only a limited amount available each day. Oh, but it's an absolute must-try when you're in Fontaine.
Oh, sure.
Bold of you to use my own cake as a bribe right in front of me.
You know what? When else are we all going to be together like this? Come on, everyone! Grab your drinks!
What?
Are we going to toast?
It doesn't even look like there's any liquid in there. It just looks like bits of food.
Yep. Come on! Sante!
A toast to the goat herself, the legendary Miss Lapine Pauline.
You made it. Sorry for starting the celebrations without you.
Oh, it's all right.
No worries at all. We're just glad everyone's having such a great time. Oh, right. You've probably seen them around already, but let us introduce you for real. This is...
Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin, right? We saw the film you were in. It was so touching.
Yep.
This one started bawling her eyes out right next to me in the theater.
Oh, that would have been so me in that situation.
I know. I didn't bring nearly enough tissues. Thanks. We saw your film, too. I memorized all your names.
Oh, guess we can skip the introductions then.
Our effects were pretty over the top, right? Some of the extras in the big scenes were actual members of the Senate Rosula.
Basically, your contribution was creating realistic-looking chaos.
That wasn't the only realistic aspect. Miss Chevres and Miss Emily were also kind enough to lend their expertise on criminal investigations and forensics.
Oh, it was nothing. I was honored to take part and help out.
Wow! No wonder your film turned out so good! You basically had an expert in every field. Talk about a stacked crew!
Yeah, we didn't stand a chance.
Oh, speaking of, want to join in on a round of tabletop troupe later, Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin? I mean, what better place for a party than a party?
Tabletop troupe? Oh my gosh, I love tabletop troupe!
Here we go again.
That sounds interesting.
Yes! Persuasion successful! What about you, Miss Guillotin?
I guess one round couldn't hurt.
Critical success!
Well, what can I say? Navi is in fact a master of persuasion. I kind of want to see how that goes down. Can I actually, Nope. Well, that's a shame. Well, there's one last person to talk to. Hello, Mr. Unix.
Nervalette! You came to the celebration too!
Yes. I can only hope my presence does not make anyone ill at ease.
Who's this?
All right! This is Nervalette, the UX of Fontaine. And this is Columbina and Cendrone.
Greetings.
Hello.
These two must be the Fatus and former Fatus related to the recent incident in Nodcry. I read about them in the diplomatic report.
The Udex? Oh, the dragon that cries a lot.
The Bina, that's so Bina knows that he's the dragon sovereign.
Oh, well.
He's Columbina. That's your take away from all those Fatus meetings? Seriously?
I mean, the way that Bina just puts it in the most abridged way is absolutely great.
Is that truly how I'm portrayed in the Fatui's intelligence?
You must put a lot of people in prison then.
Well, it would be more accurate to say I pass judgment on their crimes. All trials in Fontaine strive for fairness and justice, so as to avoid imprisoning the innocent.
So, only people who deserve it get sent to prison.
Well, deserve is quite a subjective metric, is it not? At the very least, I can promise that in every trial over which I preside, I make every effort to deliver a fair verdict.
Is she gonna punch him?
Yeah.
Ah, she did the punch! She did punchies!
Oh, for the love of... What is she doing now?
It's like the same thing with Risley, except you guys didn't really get to see that, so, this is the next best thing.
You seem like a good dragon. Not the kind that throws people in prison for no reason.
Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. I remember looking at the about characters in Bina's voiceovers, and I remember she said something about Nouvelette, and regarding that, I'm pretty sure she mentioned that during her time in Snezhnaya, that the Cryo Dragon Sovereign is kind of ruthless.
I think we can get along just fine.
Thank you. Then she punched me because...
Do I have to punch him too?
Oh, sorry, Nervala. She thinks that's a sign of friendship.
Where does she even pick up weird habits like that?
I see. I believe I have people on the streets of Fontaine expressing affection in a similar manner. I suppose I now know what it feels like. Yes. Quite, abrupt.
I guess that's one way to put it.
You know, these two are surprisingly alike.
You know? You're not wrong.
Oh, looks like Arlecchino's here. Come on, Columbina. Let's go have ourselves a tea party.
Ah yes, it's tea time!
Well, it's been quite some time since the three of us gathered to drink tea like this.
Yes, but your tea is as good as ever, Sandrone.
Of course it is. The pastries you brought aren't half bad either, Arlecchino.
I'm glad to hear it. I think you are lacking Miss Farina. If I remember correctly, this particular cake is your favorite.
Yes, thank you. The tea and pastries are absolutely delicious. I can't believe I'm casually sipping tea with 3 harbingers. Or are some of them former harbingers? Who knows?
Due to diplomatic reasons at the time, our last tea party was rather tense. Wasn't it, Miss Farina? You have my apologies. But this is simply a casual gathering of close friends. So I do hope you can relax and enjoy yourself.
Of course! I appreciate the hospitality, in both cases. Next time, let me be the one to treat all of you.
I'm sure we'd all be delighted to have you join us more often. The same goes for you two.
Don't mind if we do. Just keep the pastries coming and we'll be there.
Of course we should do this again! We've all been through thick and thin together by this point.
Yeah, especially with everything that's gone in Nodcry?
This is nice, Sandrone. It reminds me of the happy times back in Snezhnaya. Things were so lively.
Yeah. To be honest, I never thought these gatherings would feel this lively ever again.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're truly glad you're back, Sandrone.
Me too. I've realized that holding on to what matters doesn't just mean protecting what you already have. By reaching out and trying something new, you can gain much more than you think.
No, that certainly doesn't sound like something the old you would say.
Oh, well, I'm only going to say it once, so don't get used to it.
Perhaps your tea parties will only get livelier from here on out. Once you return to the Fatui, we'll have more opportunities to keep in touch in any case.
I want to spend more time together too, but I don't want to go back to the Fatui.
Well, Notcry isn't too far from Snezhnograd. It shouldn't be hard to find a place where we can all get together.
Oh, and then I can sing for you, or put on some of your favorite music, just like the old days.
Speaking of music, I spotted a mechanical piano below deck. Is it yours, Miss Guillotin?
Yes. Reclaimed, I suppose you could say.
Why don't you play something for us?
Huh? In front of all these people?
Oh, yes. I want to see this.
Yes, why not? You play so well.
I'd also love to hear you play.
Yeah, come on! Just a little, please?
For the love of... Fine! One piece, and that's it.
Alright, Musketeer Pictures! Everyone ready?
I'm not sure I should be in this one. Of course you should. You might have primarily helped out another crew this time. You're still a member of Musketeer Pictures.
All right, thanks. I'll still stand a bit off to the side, though.
Can I be in the picture too?
Of course, Miss Veronique. I would have loved to have you in the last one, too, if circumstances had allowed it.
Thank you, Director Xavier.
Do I really have to be front and center?
Yes.
You're one of the lead actors! Of course you do!
Nervous, Sandrone?
No.
All right, look at the camera. And 3, 2, 1.
Cheese!
Musketeer Pictures!
Yeah, that's worth saving. And quite an experience that was. Well, to finish things off, let's go ahead and do those last few, or couple, of Witches Revelations quests. And also collect our rewards from completing the main quest real quick.
So what you're saying is that this card I drew is actually pretty good?
Fate is simply fate. It makes no distinction between bad and good. However, talking solely about the upright strength card you drew, one of its interpretations actually fits your profession well. This card symbolizes passion, courage, confidence, and desire, as well as perfect, unfaltering love. No matter what surprises fate throws your way, I believe you will take control and steer a steady course.
Oh, don't flatter me. By our rules, a good fortune means paying extra for the reading. Here, I'll leave my coin pouch with you. If you have time, could you read the fortunes of my crew?
Haha! That's the first time I've received a request like this.
We've sailed this ship from one corner of Tevat to the other, braving the winds and waves. After so many years at sea, there isn't one among them who doesn't harbor troubles of their own. I may be their captain, but there are things even I can't help them with. So, running into a fortune teller like you, it made me think you might be able to help set their minds at ease. As for recompense, that won't be a problem. We've done good business on our way here and dragged in quite the haul.
As intriguing an offer as that is, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I fear there aren't enough cards in my deck for such a sizable crew.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. I haven't seen you in a long time. Are you here to have your fortunes read too?
Hey there, Captain Beetle. What are you doing here in Fontaine?
I'm here on business, of course. And to help a certain someone scout out new trade opportunities while I'm at it.
This certain someone. I'm guessing it's,
Our esteemed Tianxuan, of course.
Ah, yes, of course. Ningguang. Who'd have thought?
Who knows what kind of scheme she's cooked up this time. A few days ago, completely out of the blue, she tells me there's good business to be had in Fontaine. Doesn't ask my opinion, just whips out a detailed itinerary and tells me to follow the trade route it outlines. Turns out, she'd already sent people to scout ahead. I haven't had any urgent business lately, so I went along with the whole thing. And what would you know, it's been plain sailing the whole way. What was supposed to be a 2-week job got wrapped up in just over 1. I figured since we're already here, we might as well stick around and have some fun. So I gave the crew some shore leave, kick back and relax. Matter of fact, just yesterday I booked an event space at the Hotel de Boer and the lot of us drank up a storm. The crew's still sleeping it off at the hotel, so I thought I'd venture out for some fresh air to sober up. But I only made it a few steps before this, fortune teller stopped me and asked me to draw a card.
So, you've already drawn one?
Here, it's the strength card. Looks like a good one, and since it's the right side up, I think that makes it even better.
Upright strength. How should Paimon put this? It really does suit you, Beto.
It actually does, Captain.
It certainly does. Now, let me explain the other meaning it holds.
Don't tell me. It's bad news.
I wouldn't say it's good or bad, and it's not directly related to your fortune either. Just a little after-class musing, now that your reading is over. It's clear that you possess both powerful outer strength and an indomitable inner spirit. To borrow a metaphor, you're a lantern in the dark night. You dispel the darkness and guide lost souls on their forward paths. But you must know that it's not only the lost and weak who are attracted to the glow. Bugs cling to the lantern, competing for light and heat. Believing that it can keep them warm, the light burns more intensely. Only by doing so will its radiance not dim. Now, it would be best if someone could drive these bugs away. Because if no one does, perhaps one day the flame will consume its remaining fuel, all for the sake of a few unworthy pests.
If that's your concern, I don't think there's any need to worry. I have a friend who knows how to help people figure things out, and, well, she enjoys taking care of pests who hide out in the corners.
A rare friend to have. Judging by your tone, you must really trust her. She doesn't sound like someone who would easily lose her way.
Her? Oh, if she were the type to get lost, I doubt anyone in Liyue would know how to stay on course. Take this trip, for instance. She's the one who pointed the way. Huh. It all makes sense now. I was just thinking, if she really wanted to do business, there's no way she'd let me kick back and relax.
I suppose this is what you should expect from the Tianquan. Even giving someone time off requires an elaborate ruse.
So basically, Ningguang just wanted to give you a holiday. But why make you take such a massive detour?
Well, I'm sure she'd say something like, "Some detours are needed. Only by taking them can the shortcuts be found."
Why do I feel like this reminds me of a certain AI program imitating a different voice?
I'll never be able to unravel the twists and turns of her mind. Well, she still needs me to help expand her trade routes, though, so it's not like she'd do me harm. As her strength card, I'll remain up front, breaking the waves and forging a path ahead. Whoa! Oh, look at the time. I'd better head back and check on my crew. See if I can't sober them up a little, get them shipshape and ready to sail. Traveler, Paimon, Lady Fortune Teller. I hope to see you around. This card is a rare treasure. Can I keep it? Oh, probably not, right? I'll just take one last look.
A light that guides the lost, and those who come for more than its glow. Interesting. If I have the time, I should pay another visit to Liyue.
Alright, as we all know, this is more or less the same thing as the other three, so let's just go ahead and get on to it. And it looks like Chongyun. Huh. We haven't seen Chongyun in what seems like forever. Go on, hit me! Hit me! Why'd you hit me? No, like seriously, why did you hit me? That was so foolish of you to actually hit me. I bet you won't do it again. Come on, hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Oh, you're no fun. Hit me! Hit me!
Submit for judgment!
Come on, hit me! Hit me! Oh, well, you did hit me. I was expecting that to proc stellar conduct, but, oh, no, wait, it's the AoE that does that.
To ashes! Swift and merciful! Submit for judgment!
Oh, there's another one. Oh, why is there a pop-up coming up right inside of the thing? I hope that doesn't ruin,
From whence you
anything.
came, a touch of frost!
Eyes on me!
I don't know, like, seriously, I hope that doesn't actually ruin anything. And with that, we have completed the Witch's Revelation Voyaging Instruction. And we unlocked an additional talent known as Polaris. So if we take a look at Beto's update, or buff if you will, her additional talent, Polaris, is when holding down on the elemental skill Tidecaller, one stack of power will accumulate every 0.8 seconds, even when not under attack. And this damage is increased. This increases the damage dealt at the point of the unleashing. Additionally, if holding down the Tidecaller to unleash it and hitting the opponent also gives extra boost based on the power accumulated. Every stack actively decreases Beto's elemental skill cooldown by 4 seconds, as well as regenerating 8 elemental energy for her, and this effect can occur once every 15 seconds. And additionally, when inside a pulsar field, Beto will enter the Radiant Stellar Conduct state. Her C6 has also been updated, where its a normal effect is when Stormbreaker is active, nearby opponents' Electro Res is reduced by 15%. But with Radiant Stellar Conduct, the Cryo Res of nearby opponents is also decreased by 15%, and the Elemental Mastery of the current active character is increased by 200 while
It's
Stormbreaker
about
is
time we
active.
throw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
Well, it would be great to have another tea party first, but there's still one more character that we have to awaken with their Stellar Conduct buff.
So you can't help me fix this annoying affliction either?
Precisely. It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate. Imagine your destiny is a tree. This affliction is like a new shoot growing from its branches. It's been helping you absorb sunlight and dew this whole time. It, long ago, began to shape your fate. If you cut it off now, the wound left behind might fester, infecting the entire tree.
You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my way, keeping me from mixing the drinks I need. It's more like one of those vines that wrap around the trunks of giant trees, restricting their growth and slowly strangling them.
Well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it, and we could have easily pruned it away. Unfortunately for you, it's not at all what you say it is. All right, enough talk. That should be enough to convince you I'm a legitimate fortune teller, yes? Now, just like I told you, come here and pick a card at random. And let me give you a little advice about your future.
So I just pick one at random, Okay. How about this one? No, wait! This one!
Don't overthink it. No matter how you choose, you can only ever draw the card that's destined for you.
Ooh, this fortune teller's laugh is so creepy! She's just like an old witch from a fairy tale. But since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully.
Oh, come on now, Barbalov. You're scaring her. A long time no see, Diona.
Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment.
Ah, you're too kind. Besides, timing is my strong suit. How else could I handle so many commissions?
Well said. Compared to an intangible thing like fate, commissions have a far more intuitive effect on shaping our words and deeds. Now, seeing as you're here, perhaps you could have a word with this little one. She doesn't seem very trusting of an old witch like me.
Well, it's not so easy to trust a weird-looking fortune teller who set up stall in the middle of nowhere.
You know, Barbalov, Paimon actually makes a really valid argument right there.
Oh, the traveler seems to know this fortune teller pretty well. Great. I can finally ask someone I trust. Traveler? Paimon? Come over here for a sec. I need to talk to you in private.
I was just about to ask, what are you doing in Fontaine?
Looking for new ingredients, of course. My previous approach to mixing drinks was far too narrow-minded. I kept limiting myself to actual food. Paimon wouldn't exactly call the things you put in your drinks food, Diona. Well, it's all technically edible, as long as you grit your teeth and close your eyes. It's stuff you can force yourself to swallow.
So you're planning to find completely inedible ingredients?
Exactly! I've already found a bunch of rusted screws, scrapped cables, coagulated chunks of grease, dust bunnies, toe jam.
And somehow I still believe that there's gonna be a way that she's gonna make it actually sound delicious.
And it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute who makes Fanta. He's been a real help.
Wait, you know Heinrich? Where did you run into him?
Well, I heard that really tasty fizzy drink stuff comes from the Fontaine Research Institute, so I headed over to take a look. When I got there, Mr. Henri let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Completely on the house.
Oh, well, you know, Heinrich sounds better because it kind of sounds a lot like Heinrich.
Mr. Henri doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope. He just smells like Fanta. Sweet and tangy. One stiff and you can tell he's a reliable sort of grown-up. And he was the one who suggested I come to this stall. He said my affliction is probably beyond the Research Institute's ability to analyze. But he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, apparently everyone who's been here says she's crazy accurate.
Maybe if you get your fortune told, you'll learn something about what's causing your affliction. If you grasp the principles behind it, perhaps you could find a cure.
Well, hard to argue with that logic. Guess he didn't end up becoming a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute for nothing. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As soon as I walked over, she stopped me and said there was a strange disturbance surrounding me. Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my questions.
But what?
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine Research Institute doesn't directly apply to divination. Even if you understand the principles, it doesn't mean the solution will be easy to come by, just like I told you. Mysticism isn't built of bearings and bolts, and I can't simply repair your fate for you.
Oh, are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of drawing a card?
By drawing a card, you may just find a tiny missing gear to fit into the wheel of fate. It may seem insignificant, but when installed correctly, the tiniest gears can still drive massive mechanisms.
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you think?
Barbeloff is very reliable. Just relax and draw a card.
All right, if you say so. Then I'll take one. All right, here we go. Looks like it's...
Oh my, how strange. To think the disturbance surrounding you has grown with such vigor. It's no longer a shoot, but a sturdy branch. How curious.
Huh? What are you saying? Does this mean the drinks I mix will taste even better from now on?
That doesn't sound like a bad thing in itself. But given everything we know about Diona's motivations...
If we judge solely by your affliction, that would indeed be the case. Furthermore, the card you drew is the reversed High Priestess. Which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil. Which is precisely why you've been unable to pass through it for so long.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with mixing drinks. I thought this card would tell me what ingredients I need to use.
The lunar arcana aren't known for creating recipes. At least, not yet.
Not yet?
But mixing drinks isn't the only way to find the answers you're looking for.
The answer is to teach those old booze hounds a lesson, so they never get drunk and cause trouble again.
You're certainly driven, but while your body moves forward, your heart remains stuck.
That's not true. I hate those weird old drunkards from the bottom of my heart, especially...
I see. Then, have you talked to the one who filled your heart the most?
What? How did you know I was thinking about one person in particular? I didn't even...
Through divination, of course. Perhaps you should cast aside your impatience and confused emotions and tell him how you truly feel. You might find it more effective than trying to mix the most disgusting drinks in the world.
What? There's no way he'll listen. Once he started drinking, he doesn't listen to anyone.
Perhaps that was true before. Now, you found a tiny gear from the wheel of fate. Return to its rightful place. Certain things might undergo subtle changes.
You mean that? But it is just a card!
Of course not that. I'm talking about your heart. Something which has already begun to change.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, I need to go look for ingredients.
She's quite as stubborn as she was when we first met her, huh?
How much is the divination fee? I can pay it in full.
Oh my, what a well-mannered child. Much more endearing than that other little brat. But there's no need for a fee. Just consider this a gift from a witch.
Thank you. If you ever come to Mondstadt, I can treat you to a drink. I guarantee it'll taste delicious.
Mondstadt, you say? Yes, if I get the chance, that might not be such a terrible idea.
And thank you for helping me out, Traveler in Paimon.
You're welcome. If you ever need help, just let me know.
No matter the trouble, Paimon and the Traveler will swoop in and save the day. But swooping in is thirsty work. So once we're done, we wouldn't say no to some of your tasty drinks, Diona.
Paimon will pay, of course.
It's a deal. Next time you're in Mondstadt, I'll treat you to the best drinks you ever tasted. The kind with absolutely zippo alcohol.
By the way, if you have any more questions about your card, look for someone named Mona. You probably already know who I'm talking about.
Mona? Yeah, I know her. She always orders the cheapest drinks. Is she a powerful fortune teller too?
Ha! She's nowhere near my level. Still, she should be up to the task of reading the lunar arcana. Otherwise, she might as well hang up her hat.
Meanwhile, somewhere in Mondstadt, Mona just randomly sneezes as someone mentions her by name.
Just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus as a test. Don't worry. As long as you say that, she'll do her best to interpret it for you.
I think I got that. Astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus. Miosa! That's a long name.
You should probably see the names of characters mentioned as Naya.
Come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long too? I think it was the what was it again?
And as we know, yada yada yada, same thing, same old story, different concept. Oh, meet Razor. Meet ready to take out enemy.
Yeah, look at you, booze.
probably want to go for some electro infusion. Well, to be fair, superconduct in itself is really dealing physical damage, so this in turn is actually quite fine.
Pew pew! Diana special!
You know, it's kind of hard to believe that we're basically pretty much at the end of this. And, you know, as I stated earlier, with the business venture of things, definitely taking a little bit longer, then we decided to actually end up cutting it. But don't worry, I have something else that will definitely be worth your while.
I'm here. Diana special! I'm a rock! Pew pew! Look at you, Boozia!
This ought to do it. There we go. To finish it off with one final howl. Razor did good job! And with that, we've completed the Witch's Revelation Special Blend Instruction, which unlocks the additional talent, Choice Treasures. And basically what this does, within 20 seconds after using the elemental skill, Icy Paws, Diana will also fire off 3 Icy Paws when party members trigger Super Conduct or Stellar Conduct reactions. Icy Paws fired this way cannot generate elemental particles, nor will they generate a shield upon hitting opponents. And this effect can occur every 3.5 seconds. And additionally, when inside the Pulsar field, Diana will enter the Radiant Stellar Conduct state, and for her C6, what characters within Signature Mix's Radiance gain the following effects based on their HP levels. If their HP is lower than 50%, their incoming healing bonus is increased by 30%. And if it's above 50%, the Elemental Mastery will be increased by 200. Additionally, Diana's max HP is increased by 25%. And with Radiant Stellar Conduct, characters within Signature Mix Radiance deal 40% increased Super Conduct and Stellar Conduct reaction damage. And with that, that's gonna be it for, I guess technically the main event / Sandrone story quest. If there's a cutscene within the event that, the business event, that I don't actually end up pulling up, well, I'll likely put that up in post. So, until next time, which will be the first ever time we do a world quest, I'll catch you all later, and not cry for one last time.